Between the hedges, Georgia dogs coming out. War Eagle flying over Jordan hair skies. Hotty toddy down in Oxford, rebels rise. Cowbells ringing in Starkville all night. Rocky Top singing in that Leland light. Anchor down Vandy, black and gold pride. Gamecocks crowing in Columbia loud and wide. Saturday light, y'all know the deal. SC pride, we keep it real from the swamp to the grove. Let that crowd roll. It's water cooler talk, we talk that score. Saturday light, y'all know the deal. SC pride, we keep it real from the swamp to the grove. Let that crowd roll. It's water cooler talk, we talk that score. Gators in the swamp, chomping all day long. Saturday nights in Death Valley, that tiger strong. So we Razorbacks, crowd calling the hogs. Blue Ridge battle Wildcats, bringing the dogs. Show me Miss Zoe, black and gold fight. Boomer sooner running on a Saturday night. Hook 'em horns, burnt orange in the sun. 12th man standing, Aggies get it done. Saturday light, y'all know the deal. SC pride, we keep it real from the swamp to the grove. Let that crowd roll. It's water cooler talk, we talk that score. Saturday light, y'all know the deal. SC pride, we keep it real from the swamp to the grove. Let that crowd roll. It's water cooler talk, we talk that score.
Yes, sir. Yes, it is, ladies and gentlemen. We are back around the water cooler. It is Thanksgiving Eve, man. If that's even a thing. We appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us here around the water cooler, man. My name is Nick Frazier, one half of Water Cooler Talk Sports. The man, you can see him, you can hear him. He wearing the same thing every time he come on screen, just like me. Tell him who you are, boss man.
It's the uniform, Nick. It's the uniform, man. And it is me, Marcus Fitzpatrick. Let's go. Let's get it.
Yes, sir, man. Shout out to our guy Marcus, man. The other half of Water Cooler Talk Sports, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man. And tonight, with us tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as always, he's basically a part of Water Cooler Talk Sports as well, too. Ladies and gentlemen, from it's SC season, it is our guy Auburn. Tez, what's going on with you, my guy?
Man, feeling pretty good, man. How you fellas doing?
Doing great. Doing great.
Getting closer to that day, man. Getting closer. Well, to that night, rather. To that night.
Yeah. 6:30 kickoff. It's getting close. Yeah. Man. Yeah. Also, I got coming in with us, man, from Bubba in the Old Man Auburn Sports Talk, the originator. It is Bubba. Bubba, what's on your mind tonight, man? What is the one word answer for us tonight?
It's about 75 hours away.
Bubba is counting down the hours. He's counting the hours now. That's what I'm talking about. And ladies and gentlemen, you see him in the corner. Special guest around the water cooler with us tonight from the College Loop. It is the one, the only. They call him Tank, but you know him as Dylan. What's up, Dylan? How you feeling?
I'm feeling all right and a little weirdly confident about Saturday evening. I can't lie.
Weirdly confident, huh?
Weirdly confident.
Weirdly confident.
We're gonna talk about it. Ladies and gentlemen, man, we appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us here around the water cooler as always. Before we get into it, man, please make sure that you follow us on Facebook at the Water Cooler Talk Podcast on Facebook. After that, man, head on over to Instagram and TikTok. Make sure you follow us on Instagram and TikTok at the Water Cooler Talk there as well. And then on Twitter, follow us on Twitter. We're trying to get our engagement up on Twitter as much as we possibly can. Follow us there at CoolestPod23 on Twitter, man. Make sure you do that for us as well. And of course, this is where you watching us at. Where either you watching us on Twitter, more than likely you watching us on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. like the video, share the video, comment on the video, interact with the content. Help us get into the algorithm. We're trying to get out there. We're trying to get into the Auburn space. We're trying to get into the SEC space, college football talk space, man. Help us out, man. We appreciate y'all so much for doing that for us. And thank y'all so much, man. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, we appreciate y'all for that. And as y'all know, Saturdays, man, we do this thing called a locker room. You know what it is, man. Live game watch, man. We'll watch the game live in the locker room here with your boy Nick Frazier, Water Cooler Talk Sports in the locker room around the water cooler. Alabama at Auburn, 6:30 p.m. kickoff. We will go live at 6:15 p.m. The Iron Bowl is what they call it, ladies and gentlemen. So we want you to come there and come watch the game with us, live stream the game while we live stream and react to what's going on. And as soon as it's over with, make sure that you head on over to Auburn Addicts TV for the official post-game reaction show, Tiger Vent, with our guy, the mayor, Marcus Fitzpatrick. Everybody, the man, the myth, the legend, DC Wolf from Auburn Addicts. And, of course, Auburn Tez himself, man. We're still trying to figure out why y'all got the Men in Black things in the back, trying to erase everybody's memory. But, you know, somebody asked that question. But it is what it is, man. Also, man, make sure you support the people that support Water Cooler Talk Sports, man. Shout out to our guy, DJ. They want to support Water Cooler Talk Sports, man. Follow him on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube at Hollywood_media. That's Hollywood with an EY. On Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, and follow him on Facebook at Hollywood Media with 2 A's, man. Mess with the people that mess with the people that mess with Water Cooler Talk Sports, man. We appreciate y'all so much for making that happen. And I know a lot of y'all have already seen it, but make sure that y'all go check out the video. Make sure y'all go check out the video, man. Put it out yesterday. Derek Nix should stay as the next OC. I'm just saying. I put it out there. A lot of people agree with me. Some people didn't, but majority of the people did. I'm just saying. Go check that video out on YouTube, man. Those videos will be coming daily, 7 a.m. Every morning, Monday through Friday. And sometimes we'll put some out on the weekends. But make sure you go watch that video. Today's video, Ashton has to outplay Ty. Go listen to my commentary on that and tell me what you think about that, man. We appreciate y'all so much for watching that. Go watch the videos, like the content, share the content, comment on the content. We are just trying to grow, glow, and be great. That's all. If you can do that for us, man, it'll be great. Next video coming out tomorrow. I think you're going to like it. It's about the third phase of the game. A lot of people don't talk about, but trust me, you will enjoy it, man. All right, after we done got all of that out of the way, man, let's take a look in the comments, see what's going on in the comments. Shout out to everybody that's rocking with us tonight. It is Auburn Dad. What's going on, my guy? How you feeling, man?
Oh, well, what's up, my guy?
He said it is Bama hate week continues, and he used that word hate. Shout out to my guy, man. We appreciate him so much, man. He said to answer your question, yes, I think now DJ has a thing worked out. He can focus on the defense and believe. I believe we've been working on Bama 3 straight weeks, even with Luke Mercer mixing while Bama hasn't. Wow. All right, man. Maybe that's why we didn't look good in the first quarter. On defense. That's what you're trying to tell us? I get it, man. Shout out to that guy. King Richard in the chat.
My guy.
Shout out to King Richard, man, for rocking with us. King Richard might be cooking right now, getting ready for tomorrow. That's what he said. He said he do all the cooking, man. I got the Huggy Beard himself, the legend of Sweet Sugar Bat Williams, the Rooster Mac. It's in the chat. Shout out to my guy, man. They call him Auburn Thaw, but you know him as Fired Freeze. Shout out to Fired Freeze in the chat, man. We appreciate you, man. Shout out to him. He says, hit the like button on the way in. That's what we need you to do. Poke the like button right in the eye. In the words of Tight Sports, do that for us, man. We appreciate you so much. My guy, Rodney Williamson, man. Shout out to Rodney Williamson. Black Magic Racing, man. Shout out to my guy. I got the shirts right over there, man. I'm going to wear the shirt on Friday. Man, we appreciate you so much, man, for rocking with us, man. Thank y'all so much, man. Sup, Hire Summerall, formerly fired. Oh, okay. Is that going to be his new name? Hire Summerall? Is that what it's going to be?
You better hurry up and change it.
You got to, man. Mike McKinney, what's going on, man? Fellas Warrior team, my guy. Mike McKinney always rocking with us, man. We appreciate him so much, man. Shout out to everybody, man. I got Coach Carl in the chat. Make sure y'all go subscribe over to Coach Carl on the Block Sports with Coach Carl, man. Make sure y'all go over there and subscribe to him on YouTube. Great content, great analysis. He's actually a coach, so you'll get great analysis from him.
He's actually a great guy.
Make sure y'all go over there and subscribe over on the Block Sports with Coach Carl. Even though he is an Alabama fan, we still rock with Coach Carl, man. Shout out to him, man. Just 5 away. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. War Day Amigo. Shout out to Auburn, Thaw, man. Mike McKinney already giving us a score. He's calling it right now. 31-17 Auburn.
Okay. All right.
Auburn wins by 2 touchdowns. Oh my God, is it
Hey,
possible?
Mike, that's very bold. I say that's very bold.
Can it happen?
Very bold.
Can it happen? Oh my God. Woo,
Yes,
I
it can
like
happen. It's
All
very
right,
likely to
all
happen.
right.
It happened.
I'm just saying.
It's
I'm
a
just
very
saying.
bold statement, though.
And for OC in the chat, and it don't look like I'm getting the job, bro. It doesn't look like I'm gonna get the job. So I don't know if we're gonna be able to hire you as the OC, my guy. So
Your phone
look
ain't
like
running, Nick?
nah, man. They stopped responding, man. I sent them my I read y'all my contract on air.
Yeah.
They came back. They didn't respond back.
Did you show them the wing tee?
I showed them a little bit of it. But I told them we were running out of the shotgun. Is what I told them.
Look, Nick,
Okay.
if they don't
But
make
it's
the right
okay.
call, I'm gonna start a petition. I promise
It's
you.
okay,
We
though.
gonna petition it.
It's okay. This is interesting. Shout out to King Rich. He said, Duke, shout out to Duke's Scoop. Man, make sure y'all go subscribe over to Duke's Scoop. He said they mentioned Tennessee's OC could possibly come to Auburn as well. I saw that video.
Yeah.
What you got on there, Bubba?
I said, shout out to Joey Hazel. I'll take any hype disciple.
Okay, we're gonna we talking defense tonight, but we may pivot into a little bit of offensive side as well. I got Ed Darby's in the chat, Mr. 21. Can you do something for me? Shout out to my guy, man. Shout out to my guy for always rocking with us, man. We appreciate y'all so much. We got some other ones in the chat. Auburn Dad saying 27-21 AU.
I think that's more of the lane I'm going.
All right.
Come on, Auburn, Dad. Take a chance, man. 2 touchdowns.
No. Come on, Tiz. Come on, Tiz. That's very bold. If that happens, damn. Woo. Man.
2 touchdowns.
All right, fellas, let's go ahead. Let's get into the talk. Let's get into it tonight because, like I said, it's Thanksgiving Eve, and I know a lot of people getting ready to get with family. I know you're trying to get ready to eat some turkey. At the end of the show, we're gonna talk about our favorite sides. We started the conversation Monday, but we didn't really get a chance to finish it. But let's get this thing rocking and rolling, man. All right, man. So, as you can tell from the thumbnail, will Auburn's defense be firm? Will Auburn's defense be firm in this Iron Bowl? Now, since the firing of one Hubert Freeze, we have seen DJ Durkin take over as the interim coach. In a week's time, we saw him basically have to become head coach, take on head coaching duties, have to be able to basically run a program. He actually kind of said it in his presser earlier this week. He was like, when it happened, you know, it was a lot of things happening around him. A lot of guys coming to him asking, how do you want things done and stuff like that. So, and you can kind of see the results of that. A play against Vanderbilt. He had a week off. The first half of the Mercer game, you kind of saw remnants of that as well. But, you know, after, you know, Mercer kicked the field goal in the second quarter, they didn't score anymore in the game, and Auburn proceeded to put up 62 points on the board against them. This is a different beast. Now we have to put respect. We have to put respect on opponent. Alabama is coming off of they're coming off of a win, but the week before that, they're coming off of a loss, a close loss to Oklahoma at home. And if you go back and watch the video that we did on Monday, that I put out on Monday of why this matters, and you think about the storylines and everything that's going that goes with this, and the show that we did Monday night of who has more pressure in this Iron Bowl. I think you would have to say that, you know, as it pertains to the college football playoff and potential legacy wise and legacy for a program, you would say Alabama needs this game. And we spoke about this on Monday, you know, potentially having back-to-back 9-3 win seasons, missing the college football playoff 2 years in a row. Does the radio turn up on Kalen DeBoer even more now that he doesn't make the playoff a second year in a row? It's a lot of things. So you have to think that this offense and this team is going to come in here on a mission and try to gain some style points and try to do this in a manner that a lot of people, you know, may be doubting them. But Auburn's defense has stepped up to the challenge. We are at home. And we also have the opportunity to not allow this team to get into the SEC championship or the playoff. So I want to ask y'all this question, man. Let's get into it. What part of this defense do you think is the most vulnerable in this game when it comes to looking at what Alabama's offense present. I want to start with Dylan. Dylan is our guest, special guest around the water cooler. And I want to ask Dylan first. Dylan, what's your thoughts on that, man?
If I get a little specific, the safeties. The safeties have kind of been the weakest part of this defense all season long. Caleb Harris, he's having a sophomore slump in the worst of ways. And I don't think Jacquez Robinson is a guy I really trust to cover any of these wide receivers for Alabama. And Auburn currently ranks, 11th in rush defense, but they rank 98th in pass defense. So again, this secondary, they got some dudes, but when it comes down to it, if Alabama is wanting to win this game, they know exactly what to attack. It's going to be Auburn and deep balls.
Secondary getting beat deep. Marcus, your thoughts on that?
I was going the same way, Dylan. I was going to say secondary. If you really want to pick apart Auburn right now, you could pick on them DBs, and Alabama has the weapons to do it with Ryan Williams and what's his name?
Jeremy
Bernard. Yeah, so it's hard pressed for us if we can't cover, and they like to move their receivers around. So it'll be tough if we can't stop their receivers early and get that pass rush like Dylan alluded to. I fear what that pass game can do to us if Ty Simpson get comfortable.
Is there anything in your mind, Tez, that makes you think that that's what both Dylan and Marcus just said is false?
Not necessarily false, but I think there's nuances to it. I think that the system that we run a lot, what DJ Durkin does a lot, when you bring exotic pressures and you're willing to bring secondary up into the run game and blitz and it looks all cool. A lot of times it leaves vulnerabilities in the secondary. There's holes out there, and I think what you've seen a lot is, in terms of the pass game, is offense is finding those holes. I haven't seen our secondary necessarily get beat in terms of like one-on-one, right? It's usually like some sort of busted coverage or just a hole in the defense. It hasn't been a lot of man-on-man, you're a better receiver than I am, and you just, dust me off the line or something like that. Doesn't necessarily happen to these guys. It's more so of, I think, a bit of scheme and probably a bit of youth in there too, because that's what I see when I see us in terms of secondary. We can't have it both ways. We can't bring exotic pressures. We can't put all these men at the line of scrimmage and then not expect there to be holes on the back end. It's kind of like what comes with it, so to speak. But if there is a way to beat this defense, it's definitely picking on the secondary, in my opinion.
King Richard came in and said definitely going to need the pass rush to help the secondary out a lot in this game. Bubba, speak on that a little bit, because we talked about this a little bit on Monday, actually. Not Monday, Sunday, when we was on with DC. Shout out to DC Auburn Addicts, man. And we went position by position, and we kind of picked that. And I think we all said that, the interior of Alabama's offensive line is something that we would choose, but their tackles would be somewhere that could be the weakness of the offensive line. And Bubba said that I'm paraphrasing this, Bubba, so tell me if I'm wrong or not, but you basically said that you think that we should be able to pressure Ty Simpson all night. You still believe that?
Yeah, well, Caden Proctor's awful on tape and pass protection. That dude can't get off the line. He is 370, 380 pounds out there. So we should be able to pick on him pretty easily. And that's exactly the point I was going to hit on, is the most vulnerable part of our defense is our secondary, and not because of caliber of player. It is because of the game plan we're going to go in here with. We're going to be playing picket fence, Brian Flores defense, sending 7 at the quarterback all night. We ain't going to be playing drop 8. You're not going to win this game playing drop 8. You're not going to win this game playing cover 6 or cover 8. You're not going to win this game that way. You're not going to beat Ty Simpson playing spot drop zone.
Right.
Oklahoma showed the best way to beat Alabama is to put Ty Simpson on his back. Because sit back, he's going to cook you alive if you don't get pressure.
Let him get comfortable.
Man, that's crazy. So basically, let's scheme this up. If we're the defensive coordinator, let's say we're DJ Durkin, right? DJ Durkin. We looking at this. We've looked at this on Sunday. We looked at it on Monday. We implement the game plan for Saturday night. It's gonna be rocking in Jordan Hare Stadium. Jordan Hare Stadium is gonna be on fire. It may move.
Absolutely.
It may move 3 inches to the right. Just how loud it's gonna be. It may move. Dylan, what are you doing scheme wise to disrupt the passing game of Alabama's offense? What is the first thing you're gonna do?
The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure Kieran Crawford and Keldrick Falk are fully healthy, and then I'm going to mix in a lot of Xavier Atkins on the blitz. I think exotic blitzes are going to be the key here for Auburn, and you're going to need Xavier Atkins to have another big game. I mean, Kieran Crawford's already had a pretty big season. I'm looking at the Oklahoma and Florida State stats. I mean, Oklahoma only had four sacks against Alabama, and again, that was forced fumbles, that was forcing interceptions, getting pressure all night. The weak spot of this defense is a secondary, but there's a lot of pressure on this front seven led by those three guys to get back there and force Ty Simpson to make mistakes. I mean, this dude just played himself out of a Heisman just strictly because he doesn't know what to do when the pressure gets hot.
Bubba, you are the resident coach in this content creator group. I want you to give us specifically. You said you're not going to be Alabama spot drop coverage. You said we're not going to beat them dropping 8. You say we got to rush 6-7 guys at this man and make him uncomfortable. We got to make him make mistakes, because when we saw him make mistakes, guess what happened? They lose.
Interception.
Yeah, first thing I'm doing is I'm just going into the linebacker room if I'm DJ Durkin. I'm just standing in the linebacker room and I'm saying, everybody in here is green dogging all day Saturday. Backs in protection, you're going to get the quarterback. It's that simple. Secondly, Jay Crawford and Kane Lee are going to have a long day because they're playing man-to-man all day. I'll mix in some fire zones on occasional 3rd and longs, but that's what got Georgia in trouble. They would get him in 3rd and long, and then Ty Simpson would sit back, and they'd be rushing 4, and he was 13-18 on 3rd down. So I went into this game, no 2-man. I'm playing single high safety.
Yeah, I like that.
Hole, and I'm double mugging A gap. Double mugging.
Okay, let me ask you this question. Anybody on the chat, would y'all spy? Would y'all at some point in the game spy Ty Simpson? Because Ty Simpson is sneaky athletic a little bit. He can get out.
I would let the game dictate that.
No, Kieran Crawford and Keldrick Falk, they're contained players. I'm sending Xavier Atkins straight down the A gap. If he can get outside Keldrick and Kieran on the outside, then I'll just live with it. I agree
with Bubba. I'll let the game dictate that. If he started breaking runs, that's when I'll decide if I should spy him. Outside of that, I'm not just gonna go into spying Ty Simpson. He gonna have to earn that respect.
If he started breaking runs, I almost let him. Like, I'd rather try to beat him, try to beat us with his legs than running throwing the football, man.
He's only averaging 1.5 yards a carry, so
so that's the route that they want to take. Then by all means, that let them have that. I like what Bubba said about the single high safety, because that deters the run. What scares me about this game is that last year we probably would have said the same thing for the game plan, except for last year they turned around and handed the ball to Jam Miller 28 times, and that's how we lost, because we had no answer for the run game, ironically, in last year's football game, and they were able to control the clock that way. I don't want to see nothing like that happen again.
Okay. Speaking of the run game, Alabama does not consistently run the ball well.
No.
Just saying, like, they don't consistently run the ball well at all. And shout out to Coach Carr. He said he's gonna pick you apart. He said, and if he can run it, it would be a long day for Auburn's defense. That's from Coach Carr. That's what Coach Carr said.
That's a fact. That's true. It's
what he said.
It's the lesser of two evils, because I can't just let him stand in there. I can't do it.
You better slide.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so in that case, why would we not try to send? Why would we? Okay, all right. if you're saying if you believe our DBs, mainly our corners, who will be Ken Lee and Jay Crawford, of course you're gonna mix Rayshawn Pleasant and Strader gonna be in there as well. If you believe that our corners can hold up with their receivers, let me ask y'all that. Do y'all think our corners can hold up with their receivers?
Well, I mean,
It depends. Go ahead.
You're going to give up some explosives with the game plan I laid out, but you're going to stifle a lot more drives than you're going to give up the explosives. You just kind of got to eat the explosives. You got to deal with it. Your offense is going to have to score 30 anyway. Auburn's not winning this game if they don't score 30. So it's kind of just you want to give your offense as many chances at it as possible, and the way you do that is you create negative plays and you force them to punt and force turnovers. So I'm okay if they go out and they get 28 if I get 30 because I got all these drives and all these cracks at it.
I agree with Bubba to a sense of I also fear how Alabama moves receivers and how they utilize weapons. I fear, like Dylan said earlier, the slot receiver on that safety or outside linebacker matchup in the passing game. And I feel like if they utilize that correctly and utilize screens correctly, they could come back and bite us being over aggressive.
The weather for this game on Saturday is supposed to be inclement. It's supposed to be about 12 miles per hour winds, spot showers. It's probably gonna rain a little bit. Does this game play in Auburn's hands? Because we talked about this Monday, as a matter of fact. To where we said Sunday and Monday, where we talked about the type of offense that Alabama likes to run, like and that we've seen all season, of them trying to air the ball out, not consistently running the ball, of that nature. In inclement weather, and I don't know if the rain has much to do with it, but the wind may particularly have much to do with this. Is this playing into Auburn's hands? Could this be playing into Auburn's hands? Because Auburn can run the ball. We've seen that.
Yeah.
Auburn can run the football. But we haven't seen Alabama consistently run the football. Is this game playing into Auburn's hands? Is Alabama literally about to kind of play themselves out of a SEC title appearance?
I mean,
I don't know, man. Like they don't run the ball traditionally, but they run the ball through the air. Like they're not asking. Ty Simpson doesn't take a ton of shots down the field. That offense is actually not as explosive as we're giving it credit for. It is a very much so a ball control, 5 yard here, 7 yard there type of throwing the football. So like I don't know if the wind will actually have much of a factor in regards to that. And they particularly they don't have the best run defense. But they stopped the run well enough. Their secondary is well enough for them to commit a lot of resources to the run and still be able to cover on the back end. So that's kind of how they get away with it. We hadn't shown the like even under the new regime, well, Auburn 2.0 is what I call it. The post Hugh Freeze era of this season. Even under Auburn 2.0, we haven't shown like a commitment to run the football. It's clear. I know we're begging Hugh to do that, but it's clear like the game plan has never been for us to just turn around and hand the ball off to Jeremiah. So I don't know. I don't know if this actually plays into either team's hands. To be honest with you, from an offensive standpoint, talking about their respective defenses.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to bring in a guy right now that is. He needs no introduction, actually, but we haven't seen him in a while. He got the hard hat on. He got the background up. Ladies and gentlemen, from Tight Sports Alabama Football Megacast, it is Sports Tight. How you feeling tonight?
So tight.
I am here to warn you of impending doom.
all right then.
Okay, Tight.
Nothing but doom and gloom I really think tuition will go down in the state of Alabama after this game.
Why tight? Why?
Because we're gonna make so much money off the telecast. It's the biggest game in town, folks. I mean, if nothing else, it's gonna be a great game. Because we are struggling on offense. We just trying to beat y'all to 22.
Wait. Tight has just introduced something different into the conversation. Wait a minute.
Hold
trying
up.
to beat
It's
us
a
to
race
22.
to 22.
Wait a minute.
I need
Tight
a busted
has just
blackjack
introduced-
hand.
You have just introduced the difference. So basically, Tight, are you telling us that you're nervous about Alabama's offense in this game?
Oh yeah. The offense. I think Ryan Grubb has fallen into the same kind of conundrum that Coach DeBoer found himself in. He's like, oh yeah, I got this West Coast stuff. I'm gonna go down south, and I'm gonna just wind it up and not gonna be able to handle it. And what did Coach DeBoer find? He found disappointment. I think Ryan Grubb is finding out the same thing as last week. They pulled him down from the press box onto the field so he could get slapped and go slap whoever needs to be slapped. And he's going to be on the sideline this weekend because I think he's starting to figure out that his West Coast stuff, it just ain't smooth enough. I mean, our running game, I think we practice a lot with the pass. I don't think that I watch these experts break down the running game. These combo blocks, they don't run counters. People miss blocks. Running backs are looking at the crease like us, like you know how you look down that sewer on that show It and that clown. You talking to that clown that you like you want some candy, and they looking at the hole like I ain't going in there. It's they timid. They're not pressing the crease. They even saying now we're gonna get AK Deer. We're gonna get AK Deer, a freshman, who gonna go in and do what grown ass men can't do. Oh yeah, it's gonna be like a real tight game. Or it's gonna be a blowout.
Shout out to David Kelly. David Kelly said he just left the War Report live. Shout out to the guys at the War Report. He said Mike said the offense is cooking up something that's not on tape. I can't wait for Saturday. Well, wow, Mike is in the wow.
I wouldn't be surprised if Kane Wolf.
Okay, Mike is in there with the coaches. All right, that's what. Shout out to Mike. I can't wait to see it either, man. Shout out to that.
Did Mike cook it up?
That's what I wanted to know. That's what I wanted to know. I'm trying to see what they're talking about. What's going on there?
I'm listening to Coach Womack, Nick's favorite coach from back in the day at South Alabama. His brother-in-law is y'all strength and conditioning coach.
Yeah, you did not know that?
His sister was carried their baby or something.
What?
I'm like, why did he share that in the middle of a press conference? Yeah, his sister was the Coach Womack's sister carried his brother-in-law and his other sister's baby. Like, so
you mean like surrogate?
Surrogate, yeah. But I was like, why do you share? Who shares that in the middle of an Iron Bowl? If you don't focus on this damn defense, I was like, why are you telling me this?
That's weird, Tight. That's weird.
Yeah, it was in the middle.
Oh man, he better not lose this game. I appreciate that, Tight. I needed that one for. Let me write that down.
Yeah, I'm not worried about defense. I worry about Coach Grubb.
Said his brother carried, his sister
carried the strength and conditioning coach who was married to, I guess, his other sister. She serves as a surrogate for that couple.
Tight.
And
that's
I'm
just
like,
a lot to think about right now. We just trying to talk defense. We just trying to talk defense, and that's it. Tight telling us about somebody carrying somebody's child.
Man,
it sounds like incest. That's what it sounds like, Tight.
That's gonna hit like a grenade in the barbershop next week.
Exactly,
Mike. Thank you, Mike. Mike said that's the most Alabama thing I've ever heard.
But it happened at Auburn. But it happened at Auburn, so to speak. It's a shared baby. We should all come together and do prayer. So I think we are going to see 3 quarterbacks. That previous comment, I think y'all play 3 quarterbacks, hands down.
You think we play 3 quarterbacks?
Yep.
Okay,
if we play 3 quarterbacks, this game, you're gonna be turning your TV off in third quarter. But
let's pivot. Let's pivot this conversation. I didn't want to talk offense tonight, but it seems like we're going in that direction. Is there any way we see Jackson Arnold in this game at some point in time?
I think
if you think Auburn plays 3 quarterbacks, is there a way that you see Jackson Arnold in this game? I heard Dylan say something. Say it. What was it, Dylan?
If Jackson Arnold goes in the game, I'm turning it off.
Oh my god.
Might as well leave it off.
Unless we're up by 50, I'm turning it off.
There's a better.
I think he plays. I think he plays, man. I think there's a package for him to run the football, and I think that's the capacity you see him in. Just because I like I said before, I don't like Ashton Daniels as a runner, and maybe it's just me. He's a big kid, he's fast, but he has that DJ Lagway-esque thing that when they get in the middle of the field, they don't know how to slide or nothing. They just stop and just give up. It's like, you got me. Yeah, and it's like when it comes to running the football, Jackson Arnold is probably
if there are run
packages.
If there are run packages, I can assure you Deuce Knight will be out there instead of Jackson Arnold.
That's also a possibility too.
I think we seen that last week a little bit though. The package that
I think both of them are home run hitters running the football though.
I think Bubbles was about to say something.
He was.
So Tez, you don't like seeing Ashton Daniels run the football just because it looks weird. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, just like an injury waiting to happen. I'm sorry. I didn't say that.
Somebody in the chat earlier said he looked like Forrest Gump when he running. That's what somebody said.
He's very stiff.
That's what somebody said.
It's not it's like he's not a natural runner or something. Yeah, I don't know.
But here's the thing.
I love to see him
Arnold,
try to slide and see how
Jackson
that
Arnold
looks.
ran through the defense last year.
That's a good point. You got a good point.
And it's no way in the hell I wouldn't just like into the second, maybe middle of the third, or maybe the end of the first. I go find those 5 plays, depending on what's going on, and I do that. Was it run pass option where he always ran?
Mm-hmm.
Why not? Could rip him for 4. There will be 2 30+ yard rushing gains by Auburn in this game. We give everybody else 2 or 3, so why not y'all?
Let me ask you this question, Tight. Let's pivot back to defense because that's what we were talking about tonight.
Okay,
and I'm gonna pivot. We were talking to Auburn defense, but I want to pivot to your team's defense as well. How confident are you in Auburn? I mean, in Alabama's defense against Auburn's offense?
Very confident in the defense. They've done a good job of being very strong in the red zone. I just noticed, 2 pick sixes. I think 2 pick sixes in the red zone, but they're just really good there. And I like being stronger inside of the 30 than really in the middle of the field because field goals hurt us now. But I guess you guys have a kicker advantage. But I think they do a very good job. The secondary is kind of coming together. Last week they played 38 people on defense, so they got a lot of experience in different places. Got a lot of experience coming off the bench in that second line. I mean, defense does their job. I think they're giving up 17 points a game. I don't have a problem with defense. People wanted to fire them because they wasn't Nick Saban's defense, but other than the fact they may give up 135 yards a game rushing, they're stronger against the pass, and they create a lot of turnovers. Not as many turnovers as you guys, but they still create a lot of turnovers. Defense is not my problem.
Dylan earlier in the show.
You practice that type, being all modest like that. This is the number 1 defense in the conference we're talking about right now. Like, okay.
Who you talking about? Alabama? Oh, we behind Oklahoma, though, right?
No. You guys are statistically the number 1 defense in the conference right now.
No, I feel so comfortable. If I could take my clothes off and say the same thing, I'll do it again.
Wow, don't do that, please. No.
Okay.
Dylan earlier in the show mentioned 2 names.
The man be like, God damn.
Dylan earlier in the show mentioned 2 names that I think we need to have a conversation about because I think one of those names has underperformed in the season. I'm just gonna say it out loud.
Okay.
He mentioned Keyron Crawford and he mentioned Keldrick Faulk. Keldrick Faulk has gotten a lot of NFL buzz in the offseason. A lot of first-round draft grades. Yes. A lot of people was top 10 pick overall.
Preserve your body, young man.
The stats tell us something different. Less than 25 tackles. I think he has 2.5 sacks on the season.
Hey, man.
The stats aren't looking like what the projections are.
Hey. No, the stats don't matter. The tape.
Okay, all right, Bubba. Make the case. Make the case, Bubba. Make the case.
Go look at Ruben Bain's stats. That's the number 1 edge on every draft board. He's got 2.5 sacks this season.
Get double team, maybe.
I don't give a damn about the stats.
Yeah.
See, a lot of times they get double teamed, but if they still taking up blockers from other people, they still doing their job. So the tape does matter. You have to really examine that thing.
Just go look at DJ Durkin's history of edge rushers. They don't typically put up a ton of sacks, but you can see the pressure. You can see the tape. They're primarily mush rushing. Keldrick plays a lot interior, 4-eye, 3-tech. It's just not built for him to get a ton of sacks.
Dylan, go ahead. Expound on that.
Keldrick had a great year last year.
He did.
I think he had about 6.5 sacks last year, 7-ish maybe.
Yep.
But Keyron and I would say Chris Murray, who has 3.5, Amaris has 2, Jared Smith has 2. A lot of it is, they're game planning for Keldrick earlier in the year and going into this year. Or later in the year. So Keldrick, if you look at his grades are still high.
Yeah, they still
he is still plugging up gaps. He is still being a guy to watch out for, because if he has a big game, then that means they were double teaming Keyron. So the way Auburn kind of runs their defensive line, of course, Keldrick does run interior as well, just so they can have those extra pass rushers around the edge. I don't think Keldrick has ever been, the X factor pass rusher that that we kind of think of him as. Outside of last year, it's not really been that way. He's just been the effective playmaker on the D line who, just kind of makes guys run away from him.
Fair.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Shout out to Dylan for that. That's a good analysis, good point. I just had to throw it out there because a lot of people have been saying the production does not match the hype around him. I just had to throw it out there. That's all I'm doing. I'm doing.
And then like Dylan said too, man, all those names he mentioned with sacks, this defense is rotating a ton of guys, especially up front.
That's the name of the game.
You're liable to look down at your phone and look back up at the TV and it be a completely different 11 on the field defensively. Like they substitute like it's hockey.
But everybody
lineups are always
16, 17 games.
Everybody's
getting ready for a 16, 17 game season. You're talking about 16, 17 games now. I don't even know, SEC championship aside, you got to rotate. It's got to be your thing. Even if you're not going to playoffs and stuff, you have to get used to getting in, maybe taking 20 less snaps and making it happen, because next year, if you guys make it a run, you got to have bodies that can play. We lost a few races. Quay Russo, and I was like, oh God. And then like Yanzi Pierre, I'm like, is Quay gonna get his job back? I don't know. Maybe he'll decide that on Saturday night.
And a big thing is I think a lot of people were kind of using the Xavier Atkins kind of how he kind of showed up on the scene. We were expecting Keldrick Falk to be that level, but Xavier Atkins just kind of pulled up out of nowhere and kind of showed that Brian Kelly doesn't know what he's talking about. And absolutely just has lit it up. 81 tackles, 7.5 sacks from him.
Wow.
It's safe to say that's the biggest portal get for Auburn, right?
Exactly.
Absolutely.
He won.
Yeah.
And he's got a ton of eligibility left, which is amazing.
Is Falk gonna be healthy for Saturday night?
By all reports, he should be. I think
they on the second half till he can get rested up.
Yeah. Coach Durkin was asked a question in the presser, and he said, he expects everybody to play. There shouldn't be, the exact words were, there's nobody on the team right now that's 100%. So he should expect everybody to play, and things of that nature. So that's what he said. So I'm gonna take a break right here, ladies and gentlemen, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead, say it again.
I said I want the young man to be healthy in Indianapolis. So if he needs to get some rest,
If you want to know of the availability report, he's not on the availability report at all. He's completely clear to go.
Oh, that's right. The availability report, because the SEC game, it did come out today. That's right. That is true. Right. It is what they did come out today. All right, I was gonna take a break, but I'm not. Let's keep this thing going, man. Let's talk about linebackers, man. Let's talk linebackers a little bit. We got a little time left before we get out of here because it is Thanksgiving Eve, if that's a word. But this came up right here. Man. This is the reason why I brought this up. And we kind of talked about Xavier Atkins. And everybody knows how. Do I need to bring the video up? No, I'm not gonna do it. My guy Elijah Melendez. Everybody knows how I feel about my guy Elijah Melendez. Robert Woodyard, and these guys, man. How important will these linebackers have to play Saturday night in this game in order for Auburn to affect Alabama's offensive strategy from what they want to do? I think we all know Xavier Atkins has to have a big game. I think we all think that Elijah Melendez will have a big game. But is there one linebacker that we are not talking about right now that can come in and potentially be an X factor? And I know this is a weird question because I'm kind of like niching it down to the linebacker core, but let's expand that. Is there an X factor person on the defensive side of the ball that we can point to that can come in here and be the difference maker? And when we rewatch the game, when the game is over with, we can be like, that's the reason why Auburn ended up winning this game.
Eric Winters.
I was about to say Eric Winters.
Hey.
Oh, you can go ahead, Bubba, but I was about to go on a spiel about him.
I was just going to list off some guys. It's Eric Winters, Kinsley Lador, Falston, Bryce D. Because that linebacker, it's not a discipline game. This is a havoc game. Like the word that fired freeze, whatever his name was.
Auburn Thaw now.
Yeah, Auburn Thaw.
Yeah.
It's not a discipline game for these linebackers. It's a havoc game. Get after the quarterback. Run like your hair is. So Bryce D's, and then at nickel, Kinsley Lador, Falston, and then at safety, Eric Winters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna throw a name out there. I'm gonna throw a name out there, and I want y'all to tell me what y'all think. Malik Blockton.
That's the name I want to go with, Nick. That's the name I had on. That's
great
the name
to have a good game from him.
Malik Blockton or Jordan Crawford.
I think Malik Blockton has to have a big game. I think we need some tackle for loss. I need him to control that line of scrimmage. Games, like we always say, games are won in the trenches.
Mm-hmm.
I need him to control that.
I'm saying that from a different.
Though. I mean, he's gonna be on the line with Bobby.
Yeah, I'm saying it from a different. I'm saying it from a different perspective of if we're talking about getting pressure on Todd Simpson. If we're talking about we don't need to be dropping 8, we don't need to be dropping 7. We need to be putting pressure on Todd Simpson. I know we talk about bending the edges and trying to contain him and rushing the deepest shoulder of the quarterback and keep it contained. But you also have to get pressure in his face as well. Like literally straight up the middle of his face. If you can't get it with, if you can get that without having a blitz, is that a plus for Auburn?
Yeah, I mean Malik.
Absolutely.
Malik's the only guy on the interior that I trust to consistently get pressure on the quarterback on the interior.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. If you can get that interior pressure, that's always a plus. The way we've done that though has been scheming up some sort of blitz with Atkins, and having those guys on the outside contained. So we're probably going to see more of that. Those guys, ironically, because this game, I don't know, we may get 20 run attempts from Alabama total in this game. If that,
Jesus, I hope not.
We
get more than that.
You know what I mean? So like, I don't know if those guys will be as big a factor in this game. Unless, of course, they decide to turn around and hand the ball off 28 times like they did last year.
Dallas Walker the fourth. We don't think Dallas Walker the fourth can have an impact in this game.
Well, they get rid of the ball so fast though. Like it's not like they are like I said, they're not looking to go deep down the field. They are hiking it, 3-step drop, 5-step drop, back foot hit, balls out.
Okay.
He's making decisions very quiet, fast. They're looking to control this game with ball control through the air. If they are doing that, it is tough. Around the edge is usually where you get pressure at, because what usually happens with them is you see either a tackle is just going to whiff, right? We've seen that a couple times this year.
Oh.
Tackle just decide he didn't want to block anything on that play, or there's nothing open and you force Todd to roll out, and then you get a sack that way.
Yeah,
It's very rare you see interior pressure or just somebody win right now on this, because it's just not enough time the way they throw the football. It's a lot of timing.
It seemed like against Proctor and the freshman Simmons on the other side, it seemed like the Oklahoma guys got most of their pressure because those guys couldn't handle almost like a wide nine technique, if that's correct.
That's exactly what it is.
And it was like, I was like, what in the do you not see as a straight line between you and the quarterback? But that give problems.
And DJ Durkin is going to do a ton of that, like wide nine, overload one side of the field. Whichever tackle is struggling, he's going to put 4 over
on that stuff. I don't get it.
About to bring in a guy right now, ladies and gentlemen. We are at the end of the conversation. He decided to come in, but we're gonna let him get his piece out, and then we're gonna get this conversation to the next part before we get out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Ant for OC. Ant, what's on your mind tonight, my guy? How you feeling?
Ant, what's happening?
Fellas.
Oh, yeah.
How you feeling?
Hey, Nick, you ain't have to call me out like that, man. I was debating on coming in tonight. I seen y'all had the enemy in here tonight, so
this man, Ant, bro. This man. Ant, have you pulled into the house yet?
Man, yes, sir.
There you go.
At the crib now.
That's what's up. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to Ant. And what's on your mind, man? You got a solid 2 minutes.
I was listening to y'all talk about a big game. I need a big game for Pleasant and Crawford, please. I need y'all to stop Jeremy Bernard because that's the best receiver on their team.
Oh no, he's a Christian. He's a nice guy. He wouldn't hurt you. He wouldn't hurt a fly.
Nobody stood around Williams. You shut Bernard down, you shut their offense down.
I think y'all gonna see some two tight end, a lot of two tight ends in the that y'all gotta cover.
That's a problem for Auburn.
We already know that because y'all can't run the ball to save a dog life.
Wow,
this is true. But if we can get that 94 that y'all give up every game, we'll be going in the right direction. Hopefully, we can get that.
I still don't think it'll be enough to win, but okay.
If there is a game to see Orion Williams sighting, it probably would be this one with Sly being out in the first half. Slot being kind of thin right there. It depends on how they play him. Like if Ryan Williams is a dangerous receiver, if we give him free releases and turn him loose in the middle of our defense, like we've done some other receivers this year, like he could definitely go for 6 on a play like that. But
don't forget about
we physical. Yeah. Lassier is a little bit better, I think, on man coverage than Ryan is.
That freshman fearlessness, he got that too.
But I think, if you ask these corners in secondary from Auburn to play man to man, they got the size, they got the speed, they're physical enough to handle that task. It's just, those coverage busts, those holes in the defense, a player like Ryan Williams can exploit that for touchdowns easily. So,
and that's why I hope
we definitely have to be careful with that.
The key is pressure on Ty, because if he gets to the point where he can throw it within 6 feet of Isaiah just throwing it up, or hit those tight ends when he wants to, when he feels like it quick enough, that's our running game. It's like 3-yard passes. And I think that's led them astray because they're going to be about three running backs in the portal, I think, coming from Alabama. They may be the only ones that do lead.
Which is true. If they know like I know, they'll get up out of there.
Yeah, they got to change.
My question to Bama fans, so who's the best defense y'all think y'all gonna see this year?
Oh my God.
You got us. No, hold on. Nick, what you mean?
Huh?
Georgia ain't got no bad defense. Oklahoma defense not bad either.
When I take your offense into consideration, I have been saying Auburn has the best defense for like the last 5 weeks. See, I have to take out the fact that you got an offense that's doing 3 and outs and messing up whatever, tinkering around.
Was doing 3 and outs.
Well, two
that
games,
was Auburn 1.0.
Two games does not a whole season make. But I do take out the fact. I look at the defense, and I tell these people, man, as we got closer to this game, our offensive output's been going down. I'm like, y'all better pick that the hell up because y'all gonna need it. And they just don't execute very well in the run game.
Yeah.
I can't explain it. So bad that we lost a recruit this week. We lost offensive line recruit this week, probably to SMU.
What's interesting about that though, Ty, in this whole Iron Bowl matchup is at the beginning of the year, both of these teams have kind of flipped recently. So at the beginning of the year, you guys, everybody was wanting to fire Womack, hated the defense. The defense is the middle of the road. The offense was carrying this team. It was very much an offensive team. Now at the end of the year, you're seeing defense statistically number one in the conference. They are, the backbone of how you're winning games, and the offense is struggling with the turnovers and things like that. Conversely, you got Auburn doing the exact opposite of that too, whereas we were a defensive team at the beginning of the year. Nobody believed in the offense. But then if you look at the last two games, people have been questioning the defense, like, hey, what's going on here? We're giving away yards, we're giving away some points when we didn't need to. But the offense itself in both of those games has looked pretty damn good. So it's interesting the dynamic that we have here. Like, and there's nobody that I think predicted this to go this way at the beginning of the year, the way it is now. Where you have essentially an Iron Bowl where Auburn's strength may be their offense in this game, and Alabama's strength is probably their defense in this game. That matchup is probably the good on good in this game, which is weird.
It's kind of
tough to grasp.
They wanted Womack gone since that Tennessee game last year, and I kept looking at the numbers, and I was like, what drives Alabama fans crazy, I think, is they see that you can't stop the run the way you want to. The numbers have been whatever they are, but I think Alabama fans see that championship ball. You got to be able to stop the run. You got to be able to run and stop the run. Same thing in high school, same thing in college. If you can't stop the run and run, you're probably not going to win a championship. You could still win 10, 11 games. And my goals this year, I was right about one thing, is that we were going to probably lose to Oklahoma. Didn't want to say it, but that was a team I had marked down. I had marked down Georgia. Did not expect FSU. You guys have been telling me we're going to lose the Iron Bowl since the beginning of the season, no matter what y'all was looking like. It's just that kind of game, and I love it. But I said 10-2. I'm still holding down to that. I don't know when y'all doing predictions, but I'll be glad to let y'all know that y'all going to lose.
We're doing it Friday. I got to get one more here real quick, get his opinions on it. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. 21, can you 21. Do something for me? What's on your mind, Ed?
Yo, what's up, fellas? Tight. What's going on?
What's going on?
Yeah, man. So we talked about defense, talked a little bit about offense, but this game is gonna have something wonky on special teams, man. Can't forget about them. It's gonna be a muff punt, something stupid, penalty in a critical down late in the game. It's gonna be something stupid, but this game is gonna produce something, especially if you say if the win is gonna be kicked up.
We will be missing field goals. Yes.
So I mean that's typically what I see. So I know you guys have already spoke about Alabama not running football, but you're right. I mean, they're running that kind of 20-25 old school West Coast offense where you're gonna be throwing short passes and running the ball that way. So yeah, I just think there's gonna be something really weird in special teams. So hopefully Auburn can put the right punt returner out there. They don't get confused about jersey numbers, But we'll see.
Can't confuse that red with that crimson. Crimson and that orange and blue don't. It's all the same.
Yeah. So just can't wait for Saturday, and then Sunday. Hopefully we hear an announcement. Whatever.
Yeah, I guess. I guess.
Are y'all still in the coaching search? Did y'all make that man the coach?
Yeah,
I got some news. Yeah. I got some news on that. You gotta wait till Friday though.
That's fine. That'll work.
Gotta wait till Friday.
That'll work because we are overtime anyway, fellas, and we appreciate everybody for coming through and rocking with us as always, man. Before we get out of here, though, one question that we gotta have. We gotta have this question. I need an answer from everybody. Best Thanksgiving side.
Ooh.
We started this conversation a little bit Monday.
We already know my answer.
Yeah, if it's potato salad, run. If potato salad is the main side, run.
It's unfair. Yeah. It's an unfair question.
Yeah.
We had dressing.
It's only meal with like 7 sides.
We had dressing, collard greens. We had yams, macaroni and cheese. Anybody eat chitlins?
Hell no.
What?
Ty, you used to eat
No.
chitlins, boy. Stop acting like you never ate chitlins, Ty.
Never
Stop.
have eaten chitlins.
That's a side.
Yeah.
Stop acting like you ain't never ate
I
chitlins.
never know
Ty.
that was a Thanksgiving side.
Hey man, I started eating
You've
chitlins.
never
right?
had chitlins at
Chitlins.
Thanksgiving?
Never. Since 1865, I have not had since the signing of the Emancipation Proclamation. I have not had chitlins.
You've never had chitlins.
I'm with you,
No,
Ty.
sir.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
wait, you
Awesome.
Because
Y'all
I
be
know a
country
lot
with
about
it,
the
man.
hog.
Yeah,
Hey, I
it's
got a story about the chill. I'm gonna tell you this why I don't eat them. My auntie used to cook them, right? So everybody know when you cook chitlins. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. It got a scent,
Of course you gotta
Oh.
smell
and that
it.
because it's
I didn't
ass.
like that. I didn't like that.
Of
I
course you
didn't
gotta
like
smell
that
too.
scent.
Of course you gotta smell too. Well, I guess
Can't
that's
do
it.
it.
I guess that's everybody.
Because
man.
it's
Wait,
ass.
Now where do you
wait
put
a
Like,
minute.
it smells
Wait a minute.
where do you put
like that.
cranberry sauce? Is cranberry sauce a side or
It
is
smells
it
like what
garnish?
it is.
Yeah, it smells like straight pork. We got one more person that gonna come in. We got our guy, the Rooster Mac. What's going on? How you feeling, my guy?
What's happening, gentlemen?
Taylor, what's on your mind? What's on your mind?
Nothing much. I'm just here to go get some chicken, bro.
Okay. All right.
Actually,
All right.
Did you say chitlins or
some
chitlins?
jacks. I'm going to get some jacks, actually.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, snap, Jacks.
Just want to wish everyone happy Thanksgiving. I don't think there's any debate about what pound for pound is the best side. If we're talking about this time of the year, it's got to be cornbread dressing.
Okay.
Cornbread
Cornbread dressing.
That-
Good dressing can
That's it.
set it off now. That can set it off.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Anybody use
I
boiled
just-
egg?
I-
Anybody use boiled
I-
egg inside their dressing? What you know about
I
that?
just think it's
Oh,
mac and
don't
cheese.
do that. Don't. I mean, I can pick the boiled eggs out, but that. I mean, don't put them in there. You don't
I
need them,
love
bro.
it.
So,
I love it. I don't know why my mama did. I'm glad she did.
Look,
So
as an
look,
old man shredder, we're
everybody-
not anti potato salad. We just say
I am. I am. I am
if you
definitely
go to
anti-potato salad.
if you go to a Thanksgiving function and the potato salad is the best dish, don't eat nothing else. Like
eat nothing else, yeah.
that's what they bragging on when you walk in.
Yeah.
Man, you
Exactly.
got to try that tater salad. Don't
Hey,
eat
man.
nothing
No.
else. That's
All I know is
just
that
fine to
It
leave.
has been.
if I come to your house and I can pour the potato salad out, I'm getting in my car.
That's nasty.
Listen,
That is
it has
nasty.
been-
That is nasty,
go home.
bruh. That is nasty. That is
So many
Horrible.
fights.
Hey, I have
Be
been
more
to a
careful.
lot
If
of
you want-
places.
It said pour the potato salad
Man, I
out
have been to some
Yeah.
like
places. I
water.
went-
Like, come on, dog.
Bro,
Dog,
I'm
like
telling you,
water.
it was a family I used to eat with. It was they did wonderful Italian cooking, but one day they had some potato salad
It's
for like
potato soup.
4th of July, and I went and I was in there and like they were pouring it out of a bowl, and I was like, what is that?
Oh, good grief.
And they was like, that's potato salad. I was like, oh, okay. Oh, look,
That's
in
hilarious,
1991.
bruh.
In 1991,
hilarious.
my beeper went off. And I left.
That
And I
dish
was
there
lying
will
about
start.
And I
That
was lying
dish will
about the
start the most. That
Hey,
dish will
Potato
start
soup.
the most.
Tight.
and
That
that
wasn't
stuff,
salad
that
at
stuff's
all.
coming out like. I was like,
Well,
oh, it's
yeah.
my people.
None of y'all
I gotta take that.
None of y'all
That
are aware.
starts the most
It was
fights.
All right,
Pre-eaten.
fellas. All right, fellas, we gotta make this executive decision because we gotta get out of here. 'Cause
Potato
we got Thanksgiving stuff coming up soon, and I know like I got other people got to get to it.
You gotta go cut greens.
No, I don't. The Rooster Man. What you got to say to people? Get up out of here, my guy. I think he already had Jack's getting the chicken. Shout out to our
Yeah.
guy, Huggy,
Shout out to
man.
my
Shout out
guy,
to
Huggy,
Huggy, man.
Shout out
We
Huggy,
appreciate-
man.
We appreciate
Push-ups,
Huggy, man.
Nick.
They not. What you talking about?
Push-ups.
Not gonna happen, sir. Not
See
gonna
that?
happen.
You hear that, Tez? You hear that?
It ain't gonna happen because Mississippi State gonna win. That's the reason why it ain't gonna happen.
Okay.
Ooh.
Mr. 21. What you got to say to people? Get up out of here, my guy.
Hey man, just happy Thanksgiving. Be safe out there. Don't do anything crazy. And thoughts going up to those two soldiers that got shot up there
Yes.
this week, man. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fact.
that's somebody's family,
Yeah.
man. They gotta deal with that. So yeah.
Yeah, man. Make sure y'all keep them in prayers, man. I think they said they're in critical condition right now. So we waiting to hear back on that. So thoughts and prayers for them, man. Shout out to Ed. Appreciate Ed, man, for coming in and rocking with us as always, man. Shout out to Ed, man. And you at the house, you probably got your feet kicked up, man. What you got to say to people before we get up out of here, my guy?
Man, don't get too fat. eating that dressing and tater salad and greens, and y'all know you only get one good meal, two good meals a year. That's Easter and Thanksgiving.
Wow.
Really?
Make sure you savor it.
Y'all
Make sure
don't do
you
a Christmas
savor
dinner? Y'all don't do a Christmas dinner?
This is
What?
Y'all don't do a Christmas dinner?
Ham.
No.
That's it?
Ham?
Oh man, we treat Christmas like Thanksgiving.
Right.
Oh no.
we
Ain't
have
like that no
back
more.
to back.
You don't cook out.
Ain't
You don't
like that
cook
no
out?
more.
You don't cook out for Independence Day?
Man,
Grilled
listen,
steaks and hot dogs. And
barbecue, man, we barbecue every weekend, so that ain't nothing special. That ain't nothing special no more.
That's crazy. I was like, yeah, some folks they hit it every weekend, so it's like
They do
it's not with fireworks though.
Every other weekend at least,
Yeah, at least
twice a
every
month.
other weekend, man.
Yeah, at least twice a month.
So that ain't nothing special no more.
All right. Shout out to Ant. Ant said he got breaking news for us on Friday. We will have our ears peeled for that because we want to hear it. Insider Ant.
Probably
Ant, which name do
Insider
you
Ant.
want? Ant, do you want Ant for
Ant
OC,
on the
or do you
inside.
want Insider Ant? Which one?
What you say the first one was?
The one you always put in the chat. Ant for OC or Insider Ant.
Man, might as
Insider
well go Insider Ant. I ain't
Insider
gonna get the OC job, man.
There it is. That's Insider Ant.
You ain't do
Never
your
say never,
job.
Ant.
Man, Nick ain't do his job right, man. He supposed to keep calling them people, man. He ain't call. He called probably about 2 or 3 times to his, and that was it. He know you gotta call him every hour on the hour, man. You gotta show him you're dedicated.
Get it
He's
together,
slacking.
Nick.
I guess, man. I guess.
Get it together.
Shout out to Ant,
you-
man.
did
Ant,
you-
we appreciate you,
Did
my
you
guy.
show him the throwback screen off of the play action at the wing tee?
Man, we ain't even get that
You
far.
couldn't have showed him that one.
We ain't even get that far, man. We ain't even get that far.
Yeah, you should have showed him that
Man,
one. He
how
got
far
called
did you?
back.
How far did you get, sir?
Man,
Slack.
we got to
Just inside zone, huh?
No, actually, we got past that. We got to
Oh,
actually
man.
running some gap scheme stuff. That's what we got to. We got to the gap scheme, and then we was about to show how we can run levels out of trips and stuff like that. You know,
See,
just
that's what
showing
happened.
different formations and stuff like that. That's
At
what we
Auburn
was-
University.
That's what happened.
Yeah, that's what we was
yeah.
gonna do.
I see why you did. I
But
see why they
that's
didn't call
why-
you.
He started
Let's
showing
stop
the
that.
passing game. That's what it was.
Levels
They
out the
stopped
trips. Yeah, no,
Right.
they
They
wasn't
stopped
gonna call you.
that.
Nah, you're
So
not.
I was like,
You're
it
not
is what
good.
it
You're
is.
They
not
just-
good for
hilarious.
this job
It is what
here,
it is.
sir.
Hey, Mike. Now I may be playing about Auburn, but this South job, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, I don't know about Major Applewhite at South next year. I don't know. It is what it is.
Hold on. Before we leave, didn't I tell you that Troy State could beat South this year? I told you that. You thought I was lying.
Nick.
What that mean? South, I don't care. It's still our rival. And it's still the rival. It is what it is. It's a
Man,
rivalry.
Troy gonna beat y'all by 2 touchdowns.
Whoa.
They already played. What are you talking about?
Oh, I ain't know. I don't keep up with Troy.
Played.
Just cause
I knew-
just
I
cause
know
I
he
stay
didn't keep
next
up with him.
door. Just cause I stay next door to Troy don't mean I don't keep up with Troy.
I know he didn't
That's
keep up with him when he first said it. He put the state on the end.
Exactly, because they don't need.
Yeah. So that lets you know.
Oh, they
That
don't
lets
need
you
Troy State
know.
no more?
Yeah,
Nah,
nobody.
they just-
nobody
nah,
knows.
They ain't
it's
Troy.
just
You start. Hey, tight. You'll start a fight. You call them folks over there. Say, tell one on you go to Troy State University.
They already
You gonna start a fight over there.
South and
proud
Troy.
of it.
South and Troy already played. The game went into overtime. Troy won in overtime. The score ended up being 31-24. That's what it was.
Mhm.
It's what it is.
Mm.
All right, Ant. We'll holler at you Friday, my guy. Shout
We
out
had
to
to
you.
cut that man like that, Ant.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, man. We're gonna get up out of here, man. We appreciate all y'all so much for rocking with us as always, man. Shout out to Dylan for coming through and rocking with us tonight. I know it was chaotic, but this is what we do around the water cooler. We like everybody to come in and just have a great time, man. Dylan, tell them where they can find you at, my guy.
Of course. You can find me on Twitter, just personally at your boy the Tank, at YBOY the Tank. But of course, you can find me as well in the College Loop. We'll have an episode go up tomorrow on Thanksgiving preview in the Iron Bowl, where I may or may not pick Auburn to win the game.
There it is. There it is. That's the spoiler alert right there. That's a spoiler alert. Tell them where they can find you at, my guy.
Firstly, the best side is clearly dressing, and if you're like me, you get a whole plate for all your slides or all your sides.
That's what I'm talking about.
Secondly, on Old Man Auburn Sports Talk, YouTube and Twitter.
That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to those guys, man. Shout out to those guys. Great content over there. Go watch it. Go watch some of the older videos. I'm telling you, you will enjoy it. Tight, tell them where they can find you at, my guy.
Well, you can find me on YouTube at Tight Sports, the Alabama Football Megacast. We go there every Tuesday on my show Around the Herd at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central, where most of the people that's watching this show come over there and get their feelings hurt, but it's truth. You do it in love. Won't you come? And the bandwagon applications have been distributed. They're out. And if you're an Auburn fan, you have to wait till March to get yours.
We are good. We don't want them.
Okay.
If
you need them, we got them. But March.
We good. We good.
March 13th.
Tez, tell them where they can find you at, Tez.
You can find me at It's SEC Season here on YouTube and all platforms. You just type in SEC Zen. So somebody asked me how to pronounce this, and they gave me the best explanation. So I got to start saying this. It's pronounced just like you would pronounce ESPN, where you just say, if you just say the letters in the name of it, SECZN, you kind of get there. So I just wanted to put that out there. So right now we're doing ranking show. If you missed yesterday's show, it was a great show. We let the entire chat pick the top 10 rankings. That was a blast. We had a lot of fun doing that. I think we're going to do that again. On this mission to become the most interactive SEC experience on YouTube. So if you want to check that out, man, go over to It's SEC Season, give us a subscribe, go back and look at some of the content, see if you like it. And join us again. I think Tuesday we'll be on there. We got some more really, really cool things in store for you guys. So be on the lookout.
What time on Tuesday?
Tuesday, probably 7:00. I'm trying to schedule it around when the playoff thing drops. But they keep moving it up and down. So I think I'm just gonna stick with 7:00. Central, yeah.
Perfect.
There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, man, we appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us as always. As you know, the locker room will be live Saturday, 6:15. Kickoff is at 6:30. Come join us in the locker room here at Water Cooler Talk Sports with your guy, Nick Frazier. I'll be here for the duration of the game. And as soon as we're done in the locker room, head on over to Tiger Vet, the official post-game reaction show over on Auburn_Addict TV with the mayor, Marcus Fitzpatrick, with our guy, the man, the myth, the legend, DC Wolf, and of course, everybody's favorite Auburn's fan, Auburn Tez, man. Make sure you go subscribe to these YouTube channels on YouTube, man. I got It's SEC Season. What I got Auburn Tez at Tight Sports Alabama Football Megacast at Auburn Addicts _TV, Auburn_Addicts, excuse me. I got Dustin over at the Uptempo Podcast. Be Sharp over at Sharp Sports Talk. Vandy Chris over at the Go to Broom Podcast at the Huggy Beard on YouTube and on Twitter as well. Make sure you go subscribe to Bubba and the Old Man Auburn Sports Talk as well on YouTube. And you saw him here tonight. I got Dylan from the College Loop. Make sure you go over there and hit the subscribe button over there as well. He told you he may or may not pick Auburn tomorrow in his pregame, post-game, in his pregame show. So make sure y'all go over there and y'all subscribe to him as well. Also, make sure you go subscribe to JMHO Sports Talk, Just My Humble Opinion Sports Talk with Coach Sean on YouTube and on the Block Sports with Coach Carl as well. Shout out to those guys, man. Also, shout out to the guys over at Pub Sports Radio, Jimmy the Bag. Shout out to Dabby Cab. Shout out to Wine Time Sports, the guys over at Pub Sports Radio. I get a chance to go over there every Thursday. We normally do it on Thursday, but we did it on Wednesday today because tomorrow is Thanksgiving. But every Thursday, I get a chance to go over there and cat with those guys and talk SEC football. So shout out to those guys over at Pub Sports Radio. Make sure y'all go over there and subscribe to those guys over there as well. And before we get out of here, man, mess with the people that mess with Water Cooler Talk Sports, man. Go subscribe to our guy DJ at Hollywood Media. Follow him on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube at Hollywood_media. That's Hollywood and EY. And follow him on Facebook at Hollywood Media with 2 A's, man. Mess with the people that mess with Water Cooler Talk Sports, man. Day one supporter, man. We appreciate that as well. Just so y'all know, tomorrow's video that's coming out, I heard a lot of people talk about it. Tomorrow's video that's coming out, we're talking special teams, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you tuned in to that tomorrow, 7 a.m. Central Time. We'll be talking special teams. So make sure that y'all tuned in for that, man. If you haven't already, go check out the video we did about Derek Nix and go check out the video did about Ashton Daniels and the quarterback play that's out right now. So we appreciate all of y'all for that as well. We're gonna get up out of here, man. We hope y'all have a very, very happy Thanksgiving with your family. We hope you eat until your back just give out. But don't let it give out. We need you to be back here on Friday, back around the water cooler, ready and hype, because we need you in game shape. We need you in game shape for this game, because this is an important game. That's what this is. This is an important game, and we need you back here. We need you here. But before you come back, make sure you follow us on Facebook at the Water Cooler Talk Podcast on Facebook. On Instagram and TikTok, make sure you follow us at the Water Cooler Talk on Instagram and TikTok. On Twitter, please go follow us on Twitter at CoolersPod23. Shout out to Blaine Crane. Blaine Crane just followed us on Twitter. Shout out to Blaine Crane. Which is funny, man. Shout out to Blaine Crane, man. Shout out to Blaine. So shout out to him, man. We appreciate that as well. Make sure y'all go subscribe to us over there as well. And of course, make sure you subscribe, like, share, hit the notification bell button here on YouTube. So you know when we post more videos and go live. We are on a mission to hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of 2025. Whoop, whoop. That's what we're on a mission on. We are almost at 900 subs right now, and we are on a mission. If we can hit 900 before tomorrow, I don't know how far away we are, but if we can hit 900 before the end of tomorrow, we would have literally.
They were like 5 away.
Oh, we are. We would have literally like 32 days to get 100 subs before we hit 1,000 subs, and that is our goal.
You can do it.
Subscribers before the end of 2025. So please subscribe, hit the like button, share the content, comment on the content, go watch the content. Tell everybody about Water Cooler Talk Sports, because you know what we do. We talk that score over here. That's what we do. Shout out to all of y'all, man. We appreciate that, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat with us tonight, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with us, man. Y'all have a great Thanksgiving, man. Y'all be safe out there. Enjoy your families, man. Love on them. Just have a great time, man. Have a great time. Enjoy the day. Enjoy football. NFL football will be played tomorrow, so make sure that y'all enjoy that as well. As always, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central on Friday, where we will make our picks for this game. I'm telling you right now. I may or may not pick Auburn. I'm just saying.
I'm picking Auburn.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
I'm picking a blowout.
That's still bold.
Two tutties.
I may or may not pick Auburn, but it is what it is. All right, man. We thank y'all so much, man. As always, your presence is always greatly appreciated. As always, man, y'all have a good one. Better yet, y'all have a great one. Y'all be blessed. Make sure y'all give the man upstairs above his, because he deserves all the praise and all the glory. And until Friday, man, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, back around the water cooler. Ladies and gentlemen, it is one love. Guess what? We are out this mug, ladies and gentlemen. We are gone.
Boys and girls of all ages, you're tuned into the Water Cooler Talk Podcast, the biggest podcast in the world. Yeah.
Thanks for checking out this episode of Water Cooler Talks with your hosts, Nick Frazier and Marcus Fitzpatrick. Make sure you like and subscribe on your favorite podcast platform so that you never miss an episode.